You are essentially handing over your hard-earned money for tasteless supermarket produce when your own sunlit ledge could be providing those same harvests for absolutely zero cost. It's not some distant ambition. It is achievable this very second. Whether you live in a cramped flat, a suburban house, or have a single empty shelf, these 15 incredible plants will flourish indoors given the correct care. The big nursery brands won't tell you this because they want you buying massive outdoor saplings that demand acreage you simply don't possess. However, the cultivars on our countdown fruit more rapidly remain miniature and adapt more readily than almost anything found in a traditional backyard plot. Stick around for all 15 picks, because item number 7 yields a fresh harvest every single week of the calendar with virtually no maintenance. Number 11 will definitely startle you, as most people view it merely as a common ornamental plant, never realizing it's actually delicious. Plus, our final selection has flourished in Mediterranean kitchens for 20 centuries, yet remains a mystery to the modern world. And let's begin. Number 1, strawberries. This represents the ideal starting point, earning the top spot because it offers the quickest timeline from container to kitchen table. Any strawberry plant obtained from a garden center will typically produce berries within roughly 2 months once it is settled inside. All it requires is a container about 8 inches across, a bright windowsill, or a specialized lamp providing 6 hours of intense illumination daily. You must maintain steady hydration without letting the soil become swampy. That is basically the entire secret. Specifically, you want ever-bearing types, like Albion, Seascape, or Canole, for your indoor setup, as these varieties generate fruit in several waves, rather than one brief seasonal burst. A lone ever-bearing plant in a small pot provides a consistent supply of sweets throughout the year. Grouping half a dozen plants in a vertical planter or hanging basket creates a substantial ongoing pantry. Furthermore, strawberries are self-multiplying, sending out long runners, horizontal shoots that sprout new clones at the ends. By rooting these runners, you create a lifetime of free vegetation. A single $10 investment effectively creates a self-sustaining food production line. Number 2, miniature lemons. This is the specific indoor citrus variety that actually delivers results. Making this distinction is vital because most indoor citrus attempts fail simply because gardeners choose the wrong specimens. A standard lemon tree reaches 20 feet in height and will struggle in anything smaller than a massive tub. Conversely, a dwarf Meyer lemon, particularly the grafted versions labeled as improved Meyer, reaches only 3 or 4 feet, thrives in pots, and adapts to indoor climates better than nearly any other citrus. These produce full-sized fruits almost year-round when positioned near south-facing glass and given light feeding. The Meyer itself is a cross between a traditional lemon and a mandarin, resulting in a fruit that is sweeter with a much thinner peel. It is superior for culinary use, cocktails, or eating fresh. Because these trees are self-fertile, you only need one specimen. They occasionally shed blossoms if the humidity drops too low, the primary reason they fail indoors, but placing a simple humidifier or water-filled pebble tray nearby fixes this instantly. Cultivating a healthy dwarf Meyer in a sunny spot is truly one of the most rewarding indoor gardening experiences possible. Number 3, the fig. This species ranks among the earliest crops ever domesticated by civilization. Records show humans were harvesting figs in the Jordan Valley over 11,000 years ago, long before we even grew wheat. Despite this history, few realize they make perfect indoor companions because they look like massive outdoor trees. They aren't restricted to that. The specific variety to seek is the Petite Negra, a naturally stunted fig that stays below 4 feet in a pot. It produces small, deeply flavorful, dark-skinned fruits and handles the shifting temperatures of modern homes with ease. Figs crave maximum sunlight and actually prefer being slightly root-bound. You should avoid upgrading their pots too often. A tight root system signals the plant to prioritize fruit production over leafy growth. During the colder months, they might go dormant and drop foliage, only to return vigorously in the spring with 2 potential harvests. Homegrown figs are light years ahead of supermarket options. They are incredibly delicate and rarely survive commercial transport at their peak ripeness. Number 4, dwarf bananas. This entry often shocks people, and for good reason. Specific miniature types, like the dwarf Cavendish or the super dwarf variant, only reach 4 to 6 feet, making them perfectly suited for a standard living area. A banana isn't actually a permanent tree. It grows from an underground rhizome, sends up a thick stalk, fruits once, and then that stalk perishes. However, it simultaneously produces small shoots, called pups, that carry on the lineage. Indoors, a single rhizome can yield fruit within 12 to 24 months, if given sufficient heat and light. It does require a significant container, at least 15 gallons, and a room that stays consistently warm. The resulting fruit is the classic banana flavor you enjoy, but sweeter and richer because it ripens on the stem rather than in a dark shipping crate. While not necessarily a beginner project, it isn't overly complex. It just demands space, warmth, and a bit of patience. Number 5, Miniature pomegranates. These have been farmed across the Mediterranean and Middle East for over 4 millennia, serving as a global symbol of prosperity. Ancient Egyptians honored their dead with them, while Greeks integrated the fruit into their core mythology, long before modern labs confirmed their health benefits. Persians used them as medicine to combat inflammation and stress. The specific indoor variety, Punica granatum nana, stays under 3 feet tall. It features stunning orange-red blossoms that are visually breathtaking even before any fruit appears. It fruits reliably in containers when placed in south-facing light with moderate nutrition. This plant is surprisingly hardy, tolerating dry indoor air. Much better than most tropicals. Once settled, it is quite drought-tolerant and can live for several decades in a single pot, becoming more productive as it ages. Number 6. Passion fruit. This selection demands a sturdy trellis and a dedicated south-facing window, as the vine is an enthusiastic climber that will quickly explore your walls. Indoors, it needs a support structure like a frame or wire hooks to thrive. If you provide that, the plant rewards you with some of the most stunning fruits on the planet. Honestly, the flowers alone are worth the effort. Passion fruit blossoms are marvels of biological engineering, featuring intricate layers of petals and filaments that look more like art than nature. The fruit itself consists of a protective shell filled with aromatic, tart seeds used in juices worldwide. Indoors, Passiflora edulis does best in larger containers with intense light. While often self-pollinating, you can increase your yield by manually transferring pollen with a small paintbrush. It's a commitment, but the visual and culinary payoff is unmatched. Number 7. Dwarf cherry tomatoes. Before you argue that these belong in a vegetable garden, remember they are botanically fruit. And while you might think you know tomatoes, you likely haven't met varieties like Red Robin, Tiny Tim, or the Micro Tom. These specialized dwarf plants stay under a foot tall, require 0 support stakes, and thrive in a simple 6-inch pot on any window ledge. Unlike outdoor varieties, they can fruit continuously from the moment they are established. If you maintain damp soil, provide consistent light, and use a diluted fertilizer every fortnight, a dwarf tomato plant can yield fresh snacks every single week of the year. A small pack of starter plants is incredibly cheap at any local nursery. Within 2 months, you will be harvesting. This is arguably the most accessible and productive edible plant for urban dwellers. The fact that these aren't on every kitchen counter is simply a lack of public awareness. Number 8. The kumquat. This is the unique citrus designed to be consumed in its entirety, including the peel. This creates a flavor profile unlike anything else in the family. The skin is sugary sweet while the interior is sharp and sour. This complex contrast is something you rarely find in stores because kumquats are fragile and difficult to transport in bulk. The Nagami variety is the most compact and reliable for indoor growth, forming a small shrub about 4 feet tall. It produces beautiful orange fruits roughly the size of olives. Unlike many other citrus trees, kumquats are quite tolerant of lower humidity and can even produce fruit with only a few hours of direct daily sun. You only need 1 plant to get a harvest. It provides a steady supply of fruit from a container smaller than a standard office chair. Number 9. Mulberries. The Issai mulberry is a self-fertile dwarf variety specifically engineered for pots and is one of the most overlooked indoor food plants. While a wild mulberry tree can tower 50 feet high, the Issai stays between 3 and 5 feet. It produces elongated, dark berries similar to blackberries but with a much more intricate sweetness. Best of all, it often fruits in its very first year. You won't find these in supermarkets because the berries are so delicate they rupture almost instantly upon being handled. This means that unless you grow them yourself, you've likely never tasted a truly ripe mulberry. They are spectacular. The Issai is self-pollinating, handles cooler indoor spots well, and is incredibly prolific. Once it's established, just provide a large pot, plenty of light, and steady watering for decades of harvests. Number 10. Dwarf avocados. Let's be completely honest here. A standard avocado tree can take 15 years to fruit and will outgrow your house. That isn't what we are recommending. Instead, look for a grafted dwarf variety like the day avocado, which remains under 6 feet in a tub and can produce fruit in just 3 to 5 years. Yes, this is the longest waiting period on our list, and that's important to acknowledge. However, a tree-ripened avocado is a completely different experience compared to the store-bought version. Commercial avocados are harvested hard and forced to ripen using gas during shipping. A homegrown avocado is buttery, nutty, and creamy in a way that the mass-produced stuff can never replicate. This plant requires your patience, but every other item on this list will keep you fed while you wait. Number 11. The goji berry. Most people only recognize this as an expensive, dried health food ingredient. It's often sold at a premium, as if it requires some secret Himalayan environment to grow. That is a total myth. Goji is actually a naturally sturdy shrub that loves container life and tolerates various light levels. It produces a massive amount of fruit once settled and doesn't mind the temperature swings of a typical home. The fresh berries are nothing like the dried ones. They are mild, slightly sweet, and have a unique flavor profile between a tomato and a cranberry. The plant develops bright red clusters along graceful, arching stems and can provide several harvests annually. It is one of the most nutritionally dense foods on Earth, and it can grow right in your living room. The gap between its retail price and how easy it is to grow is truly astonishing.